Hi guys, this is my prediction video for Heart Signal for finale. We all know that nothing is ever the way it seems on these dating shows. There is always a twist in the end. If you have been following the entire season 4, you'd know that the only constant thing on this show is changes in feelings, and it can happen within the blink of an eye. Also, if you have been following my recaps, you'd know I always have an alternate interpretation to everything regardless of how straightforward it may seem. So with that in mind, I am doing this prediction video in two phases, which are the logical and alternate versions. My logical predictions are pretty basic based on the vibe we've gotten so far on the show till episode 14. But my alternate verse predictions will be based on the final trailers and my hunch feeling. First, for Mingyu, in my logical verse, Mingyu and Yisu chose each other, although Yisu looked a little worried in that trailer. In the trailer, we see Mingyu asking "Where are you now?" Then he starts running. We also see Jayori running too. Therefore, these two clearly chose each other. No, I'm kidding. Okay, reset, back to Mingyu lol. So in my alternate verse, the way Mingyu ran passionately surprised me because I could not imagine him running towards Isu with such high emotions. He likes Isu, but he doesn't seem to be crazy about her. And he already took permission from her by asking how she'd feel if he chose someone else in the end. So, based on how passionate he was running, my first alternate option is Jimin. But even in these alternate verse interpretations and predictions, that is an impossibility, because Jimin is crazy over Hushin. Therefore my second option is Ji-young. The reason why I think Mingyu chose Ji-young is this. If you watched my last video on episode 14 review, you'd notice by the end of the video, I questioned why production wouldn't allow us to see Mingyu's conversation with Ji-young. The answer is pretty simple. That conversation contained spoilers. Mingyu seemed hurt when asking Ji-young how her feelings changed within a week towards Jayori. So it feels like from then on, they both confessed many feelings to each other and both chose one another in the end. Now, the second person is Jayori. We also see Jayori running. The only person Jayori can be running towards like that is Ji-young. Also in the trailers, we see them really cozy with each other. So my first logical prediction for Jayori is that he and Ji-young chose each other. However, something that was said in his voice caught my attention. He said, "I'll reverse all the situations." Could that be him running towards Jumi, trying to reverse all their initial negative situations? From the trailers, he and Jumi had their final talks, so there's a possibility that Jumi was able to change his trajectory. Therefore, my conclusion is, in my logical world prediction, Jayori and Ji-young chose each other, but in my alternate verse, Jayori and Jumi chose each other. And finally, for Hushin, in my logical verse prediction, Hushin chose Jimin because he wants to paint a brighter picture based on his happiness in finding love before he leaves that house. However, in my alternate verse prediction, Hushin chose Ji-young because his feelings for her are stronger than Jimin's, but Ji-young didn't choose him back. Which means Jimin chose him but he didn't choose her back. Then Ji-won chose me lol. Just kidding guys. These are my interpretations and predictions from the trailer guys, what's yours? Please share them in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.